Side.
I get on my
Um,
trusty steed, Frederick Vicious.
Everyone's getting on their steeds, and everyone's I'm guessing Nessa and Rid are in the chariot.
Yeah.
Okay, Tater's in his war elephant looking badass. Laurel chilling with his dog outside, still drawing faces of Elvis and stabbing it.
There's probably like an entire village's worth of drawn dead elves out there. Just
And
a whole
you guys
massacre.
are on the map. And you guys are pretty much away from the city now. That's you guys are
Okay,
you guys see the wall and you guys see the castle, but you guys are like pretty much an open land right now.
Okay, once they're outside, Hader will dismount from the elephant and turn to Noro. Mr. Noro, a small consolation prize after this whole endeavor. Ride it well.
I thank you. I will use this elephant to break down the walls of this city in the future when
Nope.
I gather my remaining kinsmen.
Before
From the
he gets on
east.
the elephant, Nessa's gonna walk over to him like, Mr. Noro, a word, please.
Oh yeah, okay. So I talked to her. What is it you wish?
She's going to gesture that he come down to her level.
Okay, I kneel in front of her and look her straight in the eyes.
And she's gonna smack him right across the cheek.
All right, roll to hit.
It's probably like... I don't even know what I got.
-1.
Actually, don't. It's just a straight... Bah.
All right,
So it's kind
I
of like
just
a
catch-
light smack, but...
I catch your arm and then I yell to the party. I say, "Everybody gather around."
Yeah, alright.
And
What? What's going on?
I say, "You might have noticed the king whisper something in my ear before I attacked him."
Are you still holding her hand?
He
Don't.
yeah,
but
yeah.
say I don't.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no,
Like,
no.
if he gets up, just like
You're-
hanging off of him, hey!
Yeah, no. You're letting go of Nessa's hand first.
Yeah, okay, fine, that's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
And I said, you might have seen the king whisper to me when before I attacked him, he slaughtered my entire clan. He told me so himself.
Nessa looks dubious like that. You haven't been... Oh, after everything you did? What makes you
I
think
would
I
not
can
have-
believe you right now?
I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar.
Yes, you are a
just
lot
said-
of things.
Gats just
As a-
says, honestly, man, I just don't care.
It's a big claim. I mean, if you want to investigate this, I'm
Yeah, I'm
fully,
actually gonna
fully
make
with
it-
you.
I'm gonna.
No,
I'm
I
gonna-
don't mean investigation
It's-
check. I mean
it's
like
insight.
investigate his claims,
It's an
like the
insight.
king, if he actually did.
If it's
Oh,
what
I
the
just
king's
wanna
done
be
for
able
us
to
versus
tell if
what you've
Nora's
done for
lying.
us, I can't believe you.
Roll an insight to see if he's lying or not. And you are not sure if he's lying or telling the truth.
This is not good.
So you're
at
trying to see.
insight.
You're trying to see that he is lying, but
Not
Yep.
much better. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the king
Actually,
might have
it was
just been trying to get a ruse out of you. You know, you
It doesn't
insulted him.
matter. It doesn't matter.
It matters to me after what you did.
all right, Hater knows that he is telling the truth.
No,
Yeah, hey,
Noro, you're just... That's very convenient of you to justify all the crap you did.
Exactly.
It's great that you learned this, but even if you learned it when you learned it, you did a bunch of crap before that you are now reverse justifying.
I was cursed, and they tried to
You
stop
were
me from
cursed,
getting justice.
we removed the curse.
And I still did not have my original weapon, and I didn't get my money back.
And I'm sorry
That does not
I'm
justify
sorry
that.
We
and
do
I'm
have your
sorry
original
that
weapon,
you
in
got
fact.
tricked, and you can say that his actions were immoral, but they were not illegal, and you showed up to his place of business.
They
and
were.
his home with
you-
no
They were
leg
illegal.
to stand on and
No, no.
threat
The two
you.
people you assaulted
he
were not
worded
the person who
himself.
duped you.
The man sold him
Expect-
a weapon that had a spirit of an undead.
The two people you assaulted were not the ones who duped you.
as I explained to Nessa what she knows, the guard kind of explained to her what kind of weapons they can sell. If it's they can sell cursed items as long as they are acknowledged of it.
No. You
Yeah.
said the cursed items are illegal. They just look the other way if they don't
No,
kill the
they said-
person.
No,
Correct.
That's literally what you said. So
Yeah.
it still means it's against the law for them to do that,
No, it's not.
which doesn't really matter. It's still wrong.
No, it's not. It just means that's morally dubious. It doesn't mean that's against the law.
And
He said it was legal for them to sell cursed weapons as long as the effects of
It's-
the curse were explained and agreed to.
And it's also
And it
not
wasn't.
necessary. Just because it's not smiled upon doesn't mean that's illegal.
Like, yes, he
Whatever.
said it in a very dubious way, and Nessa believes that he was wrong for doing that.
Well, it wasn't
but
the whole truth
assaulting
either,
the two
because-
people is
Yeah,
what
but
she.
I also just don't believe Noro. He's dumb. Like maybe the guy explained it perfectly well, and
Yeah,
Noro
that
just
too.
didn't understand.
Nobody was there.
It's your word against his, and we can't.
Well, no, no.
Which, and as far as we know,
And you
he did
attacked
nothing
two people who
wrong.
weren't him, so you basically.
The dwarf said to him,
One, I
what,
didn't
like,
attack the shove. That's a non-damaging move in rules as written, so it shouldn't have
Dude,
damaged
the
him.
kid
It should have just pushed him out of the
The
way.
kid
No,
bled.
no.
The
No,
kid
no, it
bled.
should've
no,
just
but
It
he,
should have
he had
pushed him out of
weapon-
the way. Rules as written, it's not a damaging move. It's just a shove out of the way. It's literally I pushed him one arm out of my way. He shouldn't have fallen. Two, I did non-lethal
Damn,
damage to the guard.
Yeah, that's true. You did not lead the damage to him. Yeah, I understand that, but that's why you got up hurt. Like, he wasn't believing it. He was just hurt.
It might have been non-lethal
But-
damage, but you
but-
don't attack
But
a
you
guard
still attacked a
in
guard.
the town.
Yeah.
And then you also attacked the king, and you also attacked another guard when they were escorting you out.
King told me he killed the entire clan. So
Great man. That's cool.
whatever. I'm done arguing with everybody.
No, I thought we were arguing in character because that's totally.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Just this huge shouting match. Yeah, I'm
Right,
just standing here shuffling my cards.
So, what are you guys plans to do right now?
Right, now that they
Not
are
listen
finally
to
outside
Noro
the
for a
city.
while, and ignore him for a while, and look at Hater.
I want to. I think our best move is go to the dwarves.
I have
Yeah.
Both symbolically and in terms of tactics, it's good to just have walls.
you are
This is very true, and I'm less sure of our welcome.
I don't give a shit
as I
about
was
dwarves.
before.
I don't give a shit about the dwarves. I'm not a lord. I want to go east and land with giants.
You're splitting the party.
Yeah, I'm not going to the dwarves. I have no reason to go to the dwarves now. No worries.
This is ignoring him.
the point of the walls is valid. However, I have another concern.
Mm-hmm.
After this particular debacle, and given that I do believe Mr. Noro, I understand that none of you care if I believe Mr. Noro unless you believe me.
I'm perfectly fine with you believing that he heard what he heard, but that doesn't justify anything.
Oh no, I don't even care if he's. I don't even care if it's true or not. That was to him. It's got nothing to do with me.
But the reason that the potential truth of Mr. Noro's words is of concern to me is specifically what the guard who emerged said, which was a grim reminder. It is the Elf King's soldiers that are currently guarding the lands. I would prefer anyone else to be guarding the lands.
Well, like Tatalia?
All right, guys. I think you guys can go to the dwarves. Noro's just going to keep going east. I'm going to make a new character.
Yeah, I spoke with them right now, and that's gonna be perfectly. I told them that's perfectly fine because I am going to use Noro now in this campaign.
Oh, shit.
And he is going to come back with an army. And he
So at this point now, Noro pretty much jumps on top of his elephant. He sees his halberd up there. He equips it. He drops down the glaive that was perfectly wrongfully wrong, and he throws it on the floor. And he pretty much rides off on the elephant, and he heads east. I'm sorry, west. He heads west.
There
Oh,
goes
we
that
know you
shit
mean
out of my gold.
I think you mean east, towards the land of the giants, right?
No.
Nope. He's going west because he knows something that's well, he's going west right now.
He's going back to Arathia?
No, yeah, he's passing back past her after you.
Yeah, he's going to Tatilia.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, do we remember the fact that the king is gonna have Hater's head if he goes off on his own and does something?
No, it's if he returns here.
Yeah, if he returns and attacks the link.
He could easily return as an NPC and attack them. So.
Alright, so Normal is now out of the campaign. Michael's gonna make a new character, which you guys are gonna meet.
Hater's bigger protest is that 400 gold just got carried off.
Actually, Nora had he actually had
Assume for the elephant.
2,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean for the
that too.
elephant and the cart and the
46.
expensive saddle and bags.
Alright,
Alright,
those
well,
are
I
your.
thought the elephant, no, I thought he went off on his own. The elephant didn't go with him.
No, he was on elephant. He
was
Hater
he?
gave it to him. Yeah, Hater gave it to him. He just
Oh,
went up
okay.
and took off.
That's life, man. Gold comes, gold goes.
Well, Hater was letting him use it in the assumption he would be riding into battle and protecting the party.
We pretty much offered it to him, and he gets jumped on, and he took off.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
I'm gonna make an honored elephant.
here, Noro, I'm gonna go ahead and you could re-edit your character sheet there. Just delete
Okay.
all the stuff that you have, and just go ahead and redo all that stuff there. You're gonna be a lower level, one lower level,
Okay.
and yeah, go ahead and do all that stuff. And roll for your HP right now, which is 1d8, I believe, plus con.
Alright. I don't know what my
If he
con
does
is
shit,
yet.
Hater's gonna be in trouble. Oh man.
I'm gonna take the 5.
Okay. All right.
Like-
So at this point, what do you guys are planning to do?
I still say
Whichever,
dwarves.
whichever direction you guys go, I'm gonna add Michael in it. So whichever way you guys go.
I still say dwarves.
Hater, what was? I don't believe you finished saying where he was going or wanted to go.
Go ahead.
Oh, Hater.
Actually, wait. I'm being a tiefling.
I mean, it makes sense that we don't want the king's guards there, but I mean, no one's saying we can't get dwarves to guard our place.
I don't see why they would want to. They have their own
'Cause-
kingdom to defend.
Well, we pay them.
That's what
Pay them
mercenaries are for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dwarf mercenaries.
My primary concern is pay them with what? My ingenious plan for fortified trade routes was just ridden off by our good Mr. Noro.
Oh, and he's your guide, isn't he? Because he has the highest survival check.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh wow.
Could we have just like tossed stuff at him and knocked him out as he was riding off?
Put him back to
Nope.
sleep.
He
Yeah.
is pretty much gone. He just climbed up. He's super pissed. He's like flipping off the kingdom as just passing by it.
And now it's your
since-
head, Hater.
And he pretty much looks at each and every one of you and just kind of smiles as he leaves. And as he leaves, he says, "Thanks for standing with me." And he just...
I tell him that I still know that he lost that fight, though.
So, what?
I just go like, you lost that fight, though.
And oh yeah, the one that you woke up on top of him.
Stood with you
And,
until you hit innocent people.
His dog is also with him as well.
Hold on. If he's saying, thanks for standing with us, or thanks for staying with me, that means he's within earshot.
Yeah, but he's like kind of like
Oh, the person.
away. Hold on, give me 1 second.
The persuasion roll was to leave the goddamn elephant. But only a 16, but Noro. I'm not sure which of those things is more important.
Like he had a horse.
You've actually been pretty good to Norel all along, so
Yeah, I also had a riding horse that I bought, so
You should have that instead.
I'll just take my horse and give them the elephant before I leave.
have your damn elephant.
Hey, if he leaves the elephant, Hader will give him one final little thing before he heads off. If you do manage to raise this army of yours, Mr. Noro, and you do stand at the precipice of invasion of Arathia, enough men at your back to make the prospect actually feasible, by all means, send for Warwick.
I will remember that in the future.
I didn't stand by your side in combat, but come back and make war on Arathia. Win or lose, make it great, but leave me alive, and I'll immortalize you in song.
Technically, he already is.
Can't have you riding Mr. Warwick around, but if you actually think you can succeed in the endeavor, I'll send him back.
Ness is just kind of glowering. You don't actually mean that. Because he's basically saying, attack my home, attack my family in the magical academy right there, so...
That 18 is just Hader making it dubious as to whether or not he is telling the truth, not explicitly if he's lying.
Actually, would I be able to make a druid instead of a warlock?
Alright, I'm gonna sadly have to end the session right now. I have to go somewhere.
Julian, I'm gonna make a druid instead of a warlock.
Oh, I fucking hate druids so much. Is it because of Yahweh? Is it because of Yahweh? That's why you're doing the druid?
No, it's because I have a cool RP angle for a druid.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go somewhere real quick. So you guys... I'm gonna end the session now.
Okay.
I'm gonna give each of you guys 100 XP for RPing really well. And... Yep, because then you guys hardly did any combat.
Besides, like, attacking each other, basically.
Yeah, everything was role playing, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys do that. And that's
I know,
pretty
that
much
was
it.
some good teamwork with Nessa and Rieta taking him down with the sleep.
Yeah, you guys did actually really, really well. And I'm from last experience with the last campaign that I did yesterday, I've kind of noticed that other people like more of interacting as role playing and then action. So this is why I'm doing this a lot now, like this.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a lot more role playing and a lot more of and less more of combat. But
That
combat is going to be a
just saying, that's the entire premise behind which I made Hater. Social skills, all of his spells are social focused.
Yep, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Cool.
get off Skype now. I'm gonna give someone else the host. I don't know if you can do that. But yeah, I'll see you guys
Which means I probably won't go tiefling if I'm going
next week.
Well,
Alright, this session, guys, that was really fun. I really enjoyed it, seeing all you guys doing all that crazy stuff. Almost getting
crazy.
killed and getting each other killed. Alright, I really enjoyed that session, so I'll see you guys next week or possibly Saturday if people could do it Saturday. I will.
Definitely
I think I
next
could do
week
that.
I work Saturday.
Alright, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'll see everyone next week then.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later.